Dr. Bob Kemp Hospice is celebrating 30 years of palliative care in Hamilton. CEO Danielle Zucchet joins us this morning with details of a couple of fundraisers in order to pay and help support for the compassionate work that you do. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Annette.
And I just wanted to thank you personally because my family last summer had a chance to be part of the Bob Kemp experience. My mother-in-law passed away there, and I cannot tell you what a lovely experience it was being there.
Well, it was an honor to care for her and, provide that home away from home.
Mm-hmm. Because people think that hospice, oh, it must be sad when you're there, but I remember music therapy, and I remember cookies, and I remember soup.
That, one of the things that families always say after experiencing coming into the hospice is that it is the closest thing to home, that you can experience. And it's an opportunity for family members or caregivers, let's say, to go back to being a family member, to be a spouse, to be a daughter, and in an environment where you have home cooking and you can build memories and provide your loved one with the dignity of being cared for in that environment.
Right. And it's at no cost to the patients who are in your care. But there is a cost, of course, for operating. So the province pays for the nursing care primarily, but there's all the other extras that you have to pay for.
That's
so
right.
You've got two fundraisers you're going to tell us about to help boost that money.
Absolutely. So, part of being a charity, as you mentioned, we are about 50% funded through the government, and it's through beautiful community partners like First Ontario Credit Union, who generously is gifting us 2 venues for these 2 fabulous events. And the first one is this coming Sunday. It's a free skate at the First Ontario Centre from 11 to 3. And what a great way to bring the community together with friends and family. And Bruiser's going to make an appearance from 12 to 1.
And this is for everyone, right? Not just families that have experienced care. It's for everybody.
Yes, it's an opportunity to learn about the additional services that we have under our umbrella, the grief and bereavement, advanced care planning, but also an opportunity to come out and share space with all of our communities.
Mm-hmm. And then what's the second event?
The second event is an 80s and 90s benefit concert that is being held at the Studio, which is directly beside the First Ontario Concert Hall.
Okay.
And our headliners are Haley Rose and as well as the Artificially Hip. And so you need to bring your dancing shoes for that one. It promises to be a really fun event. That one, there is a nominal charge, but I promise well worth it.
Okay, and that one's coming up when?
That one is March 24th.
March 24th,
yes.
Okay, all right. And what kind of things, like do you have a target of how much you want to raise with that, or how much you need to raise this year to continue to offer the services that you do in the way that you do?
So generally this past year, we're looking at over $1.5 million to $2 million that we as an organization have to raise on top of government funding that we receive. So all of these community events that we're hosting go towards, keeping the lights on and enable us to continue to provide the supports and services for our communities.
Okay, just like a home away from home.
Absolutely.
There. Well, keep doing the great work you're doing, and a special shout out to the staff and the volunteers there as well. Just lovely work that you do. So we'll have all the details on this and how you can give as well at chch.com. Danielle, thanks very much for coming in.
Thanks.